Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crossword. Today is Saturday, April 27th. I don't always do Saturday crosswords. They're a little hard for me. But since I'm working my way currently through the ACPT 2023 puzzles, I want to stay in shape so that I can do okay in the last few puzzles that I haven't recorded yet. I'll see what I can do here. Small town issue. Don't know. Father of the American cartoon? Like Charles Schultz kind of cartoon or Looney Tunes? I don't know. How's Super Bowl 58 ended? Probably not in a tie. In overtime? That fits. I don't know the results of this Super Bowl. I don't even know what year 58 was. The most recent one, maybe? I don't think we're into the 60s yet, so it must be close. James of Jazz. I always forget this is Etta, right? Not Ella. Like some coins. I don't know. Let's look at some downs. Mad Libs? Say no more. You could say I know. You could say, I don't know. Enough? I'm on it? On it. Yeah, sure. To show up. To show up is to arrive or appear, but it's also to outdo. Quip ending. Quipster? You can call someone a quipster if they if they make a lot of quips. Show up. Note, wrote, I don't know. A local something could be a small town issue, I guess. Show up. Cope? No. Coke? No. You show up if you come to an event. Sports page listings? Do they list averages? Like, this quarterback gets an average of so many touchdowns per game. I don't know. Or their passing percentage, something like that. Like some coins, bimetallic? Is that a thing? A do-over would cause a let in tennis. Like pennies or zinc and copper or something like that? I don't know. Seafood order. Crabs. X. NASA rocket name. Atlas? Maybe? They name a lot of stuff after Greek mythology. Annoying sort. A pill, I suppose, is an annoying person. To give something out is to emit it as, radiation from a star, for example. Get some rest, say. I don't know. Local paper might, a small town might issue a local paper. Prawns, sure. Isle of Man resident, a Scot? I don't know exactly where the Isle of Man is, like what its deal is. Is it Scottish or I would have thought maybe Welsh, but anyway, James Bond uses a Walther PPK, I believe. Brooklyn St. Anne's School? God's Son rapper? I don't know. Nas? Famous frenemy of Manet. Degas, probably? Get some rest. Recharge. One way to order cafe? Huh? Like cafe is coffee, so they're asking for a French way to order coffee? Keeping in mind that Scott could be wrong. Marked up. How many assemble IKEA furniture? I don't get it. Okay, so maybe they mean a gale. To be reasonable is to talk sense. I don't know what this is. Oh, black coffee would be negro? Negre? I don't know French enough to conjugate it, but I think it's O, right? Darling informally. I don't know. Okay, marked up. Stapled. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Condé Nast? Maybe? There's like a media mogul of some kind who might have been related to the way cartoons promulgated in newspapers. It's possible. Marked up at a premium. Assemble IKEA furniture step by step, giving us I and MSN, which look good. Roz Powers I, MSN text twist, sure. Something darling is adorbs. Okay, good. It's going pretty well today so far. Wrong. Something wrong is a no-no. It's an ill. It's a harm. You've wronged someone if you've harmed them. Purveyor products like Churro Caramel Crossroads, Mocha Almond Avenue. I mean, this looks like an ice cream flavor, right? So maybe it's like that. Wrong. It's not nary. It's, I don't know. Regatta leaders. I mean, a regatta is a boat race. Who are the leaders of a regatta? I don't know. Runs out of gas. You flag if you're running out of metaphorical gas. You get tired. Things drawn in a group. Lots. You draw lots to decide something. Randomly. Sauce. I don't know. Gathers dust. Something just sits in a corner and gathers dust. The cautious seldom err is a quote that makes sense, but I don't recognize it. Word with wind or water? Power? Water power? Wind power? Maybe? Modern driving aid. They could be talking about a car. They could be talking about golf. I don't know. Ah, you know what? Something's gone wrong if it's gone awry. 1987 #1 hit for Heart? I have no idea. Fashion. Don't think foul makes sense here. I mean, power could be wrong. Flags could be wrong, although I don't think it is. So what other driving aid could there be? WA blank blank. I don't know. Excited outburst. Uh-oh. What the heck is this? Hooey. I mean, it has to be step by step. It has to be talk sense. It has to be at a premium. So I don't think this is wrong. I just don't understand it. Okay. Blotter letters? I don't know. Like the police blotter, maybe? Maybe an all points bulletin? Would that go in a blotter? I don't know about that. Post office purchase. I don't know. Convenience at an upscale building. A door something, probably. Like a doorman at an upscale residential building, for example. But what's a 6-letter word for that? Door service? Too long. Do I have news for you? Extra, extra? Regatta leaders are... They wouldn't be boxes, would they? I don't know. Capital on the Gulf of Guinea, don't know. Unified group, okay, maybe they are a block? Water blast, wind blast. Capital in the Gulf of Guinea, still don't know. To stick together is to clump together. Maker of the first athletic shoe designed for women. I don't recognize a shoe brand here. Popular assistant. Siri. Blank LR? Kind of snapper for short. And SLR is a kind of camera. What the heck is this? Hybrid shape. Ah, it's a squee, of course. With straight edges and rounded corners. A squid something? A squircle. It's a square circle. Ice crystal formation. This is not a word the New York Times made up. It is a real shape that mathematicians talk about. I've never heard of it anywhere except a Matt Parker video, but ice crystal formation. Probably don't turn into cicadas. I don't know. Company logo derived from a state symbol. Well, it looks like a Texas thing, right? Texaco something? Arch? I don't know what Texaco's logo is, but I think it has Texas in it. Star? Texaco star, maybe? That's a state symbol for Texas. Paris Basilica something heart. Sacred Heart, probably. Sacre? I don't know about this specific basilica, but that's a name that makes sense. Sporty car option. Is a T-top a thing? I'm not sure. Acronymic shopping mecca. It's not like the Mall of America. It's not Etsy. It's not Amazon. I don't know. Well, reading for those who'd rather not read something notes. Cliff notes, Spark notes, but they're like, there's not enough letters for the kind of notes it should be, right? Well, I'll leave it all for now, I guess. TV streaming device, a Roku. Penthouses, e.g., abbreviation. They're suites, but you can't fit that in this shape. They're magazines? Penthouse was a magazine. Is? Was? Not sure. Unfair to Brits. Not cricket. The crosses look dubious here, but I mean, we said T-top, right? State of I don't know. Cirrus? Is that a thing? Like ice crystal? Like I know this kind of cloud is a cirrus cloud. Is that like an ice cloud? And they're formed in that. I don't know. Maybe not entirely ish. Track goers aids. I don't know. Elizabeth Warren, e.g., self-descriptively, and Okie. County on the Strait of Dover must be Kent. Big 12 team beginning in 2024? Utah? I don't know. Sheath? Maybe they're the Utes, not Utah. Musical group is a chorus line. Something Sheets? Oh, Soho? Okay, I guess it's a shopping mecca. All right. ONC. I mean, this looks like an E or an H. I don't know what a hope sheet would be. BC and others. I don't know what you're talking about. Enjoys some warmth. Basques. Era. Sure. A bonus is a perk. Tape? I assume you can buy tape at a post office. Packing tape? I don't know. Doorkeeper? Is that a thing? Oh, Pentester could be an apartment, sure. Reebok is a shoemaker. You'd buy clear tape? Oh, yeah, coxswain, like leading, not leading the race, but leading each boat. You might have a coxswain or a cox. Okay. AKA, sure, that would show up in a blotter for, like, description of a criminal. I don't know what this is, though. This has to be like a hope sheet, but what? Track goer? Oh, maybe this means like at horse races? These are the things you hope for? I don't know. It doesn't seem great. Also, I don't know what KONCH would be. Fashion. Fashion. A form? I mean, it's sort of the opposite of fashion. They say, you know, form over fashion. But it also is a kind of fashion, right? Like, fashion a kind, you know, a form of a thing, maybe. Also, yeah, if you fashion as a verb, like a rudimentary, can you fashion a rudimentary lays? You could form something that way. Lima, sure, that could be on the Gulf of Guinea. I don't really know where that is. I still don't know this song. Word with wind or water? Wind barrel, wind barge. Water barge? Driving aid. So what if this were an E? I don't really think it is, though. Like, this looks like a name, right? It can't... What? Could this be Alexa? There's not a lot of other names that fit here, right? Women's names, which is what make it into songs. Alana, I guess, could fit as well. Oh, what if it were that? Then it could be waterborne or windborne, and those at least mean something. I don't know what the hell this down is. Modern driving aid. Aware. No, a weight. A whale? I don't think so. A wake? I don't think so. A wage? No. Waif? Wade? Wace? Ways? Ways! It is a modern aid for driving cars. So sauce is booze. You're on the sauce. So what? I must have something wrong. There's no way boyconch is a thing, right? But I don't know what is going on here. Book? But then I have Loma. Whereas Lima's actually a capital. Book? I don't know. Alright, I mean, just tell me what I have wrong, I guess. I'm reasonably happy with my performance for a Saturday. Okay, so it's a book. Something. Alone? Where the hell is loam? I wanted this to be an O, but I just couldn't change this to... Alone makes sense, though. Alona is not really a name. I should have maybe reconsidered that. And yeah, I think I'm alone now. Is that the song they're talking about? Or is that a different song? I don't know. Book on CD. That's how to make this into a thing that makes sense. Loam. Where the hell is loam? If I look up Loam in Google Maps, Loam capital city, like it's in Togo? Lomé? Wow, okay. Near Lagos. I mean, near. A city that I recognize because it's in Pandemic. Haven't played Pandemic in a while, but Lagos shows up there. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's move on to the other puzzles. First off, the mini. Oh, the big mini for Saturday. That's right. Che Guevara, Shirley Temple, Ginger Rogers. These are drinks? Well, Shirley Temple is. I don't know about Ginger Rogers. Child? Mysterious in meaning. Ineffable. I don't know. For he's a jolly good fellow. Pole with a reel, a rod. Shirley... Oh, okay. Were they singers? Boat for a whitewater adventure. A raft. I don't know. Give permission to, you let. Piece of snow or table salt is a crystal. Very cool. Hot or hip? Ask someone in earnest. You entreat someone. Absolute junk. Don't know. Sales booth. Kiosk. When doubled, a ballroom dance. The cha-cha. Old audiobooks are sold on CDs. Bread for pastrami sandwich. Rye. It is a drink. Cryptic. Actress. Kayak. Okay, not bad. There's the Wordle. We'll try drink today. Okay, how about... Can't think of any words that don't use an I for some reason. Stage. Okay. Bagel? Really? League? No, the G is... Also, league is too long. Eagle? Nope. The A and G are in the wrong place. And the E. Angle. Angel? No, the G, everything's wrong for that. The G has to go early, right? Because it would be weird to have a G at the end, I think. But then where did the vowels go? It has to be like G... maybe like gleam would fit. Right? Yeah. Just gotta think deductively about things. You buy stocks and you short them, maybe. Outline and abstract and digest and maybe a brief. These are summaries. A swallow is a bird, but I don't really see any others. You buy a story if you believe it, if you accept it, if you swallow it. I think this makes sense. There's only these four. I don't see anything else in that category. Now a spike, a surge. These are all bad things that can happen to power or electricity, right? What would this do then? These are misspellings of men's names. Harry, Kurt, Neil, and Wayne. Cute. Call me. Oh, vernal. That's not going to be the answer, but it's a good word. Call me. How about quote? Quota. quotes. No, that's no good. We'll put squee in because it was in the crossword. Oh, come on. It's in the crossword today. All right. Well, something like this Q is... Call me queen. Is this... Well, I was going to say, is this mononyms? But Queen wasn't a person, it was a band. Is Cher in here? No. Animal. Call me Ishmael. James Bond. Okay, can I find maybe names? Maybe that'll help me with the pangram. Something names, right? So I have to connect the pangram from here up to the N in names. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't know. Give me a hint. Doctor. As in, like, the Doctor? Doctor Who? And Queen? Or as in, like, these are titles? Like, you know, doctors in real life, you call them doctor. Someone's a queen, you call them the queen. Are these honorifics? There's still no H's. Oh, these are just titles. Okay. Something S? Professor. Senator. Mermaid. Something 2 words left in all this, huh? Land Raver. Maryland. Admiral. And a reverend. Okay, that's a fine one. Did they change this? This flipped over? That's new, isn't it? Or maybe I just never noticed it because it flips back right away. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this extra crossword video among the other extra crossword videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.